Down from the 40 of a year ago, but he's come on over the second half. Here's Charlie Coyle now for Boston. Cross ice, Andrew Pink put it right on Bobrovsky. Rebound free. Still loose. Tarasenko got knocked down by Lindholm. Now Danton Heinen, Charlie McAvoy scores! Charlie McAvoy Montour set it down low. It carried into the slot. Played ahead but not out by Peak. Stopped at the line by Cousins. Numbers for Boston across the line. Here's Marchand for Geeky. And a kick save made by Bobrovsky. It's kept in by Brandon Carlo. Walker save. Penalty coming up against Florida. Florida, very good penalty killing team. 82.6%. There's another strange bounce. It came right to Pastrnak and a left pad save made by Bobrovsky. Marchand handed it off to McAvoy. The power play is brought to you by Cole. Charlie Coyle behind the net. Pastrnak. Marchand one-timer. Blocker save again by Bobrovsky. Sam Reinhart tied for the league lead with 5 short-handed goals. And he couldn't handle it at the blue line. Now he does, down low. And a stop made by Ullmark.
Look at this Bruins change. They're so slow coming off the bench. They're disorganized. There's only 4 of them on the ice. And as a result, Lundell goes right down the gut and forces Ullmark into a short-handed stop. The breakaway chance and a blocker save, but a terrible.
Van Riemsdyk for the Bruins. Van Riemsdyk back to Danton Heinen. 13 on the power play. 9 minutes in the period. Van Riemsdyk out and punch. Trying to set up Heinen for a tap in. Forsling got in the way. Lindholm now badgered by Lundell. Threw it on net off the chest and into the glove of Bobrovsky in the opening period. Cousins for Bennett with Tkachuk on his right. Tkachuk down low and it's gloved by Omar. And Frederick's back on it. Trent Frederick grew up in St. Louis. Here's Geeky. And it's squeezed by Bobrovsky with 35 seconds. And we're down to 4:23 to go in the period. Here's Beecher. Forced around the net by Josh Mahura. Centering pass off the skate of Danton Heinen. And it's sent back by Carlo and played back by Mikkola to Lostarinen. Takes a couple of whacks from the stick of DeBrusk. 2:40 to go in the period. Off the wall. Lundell. Brandon Carlo behind the net. Down to 1:13 to go in the first period. Tied at 1. Montour for Barkov. He has it back from Tkachuk. Now Reinhart down low from Barkov for Tkachuk. Lindholm and McAvoy creeping in. Tarasenko. Centering pass for Reinhart. Didn't get good wood on it. McAvoy was nearby. Now Tkachuk up high. It's a bouncing puck. Took a strange carom. Wound up.
As the Florida goal, I thought he was fantastic in that first period. He had 4 shots on goal. He's in the middle of everything. And as the playoffs ramp up,
Barkov, nice pass. Tried to tip it as it went back in his direction from Vladimir Tarasenko. Montour, Tarasenko, a lot of room. Saved by Linus Ullmark. Matthew Tkachuk looking for a tip. Looked like Reinhart might have got a stick on it in his familiar spot. He has another chance for a tip. Why not? Here's Dmitry Kulikov for Florida. Sloppy rebound left by Ullmark in the right place. Jesper Boqvist back to the line. Grizzlick sent it toward the net. A great puck. Boqvist was being tied up. Crowd wanted a holding call. Boqvist, a shot. It's behind Bobrovsky. Still free in the crease. Still free. And the Florida Panthers.
James Van Riemsdyk's going to get the tip here on the Boqvist shot. It changes direction enough to go through his legs, and then it's mayhem in the crease. There's the tip by Van Riemsdyk. It hits the back left heel of Bobrovsky. Now, when he dives back, his big worry is not to knock it in his own net.
Here's some skating room for Pastrnak. One-on-one on Ekman-Larsson. Dipsy-do, and a shot right on. Wow, is he fun to watch.
Great, crazy, agile play for a scoring chance. And here he turns around Oliver Ekman-Larsson and gets another chance. Bobrovsky right on it.
Along with Marchand are still out there. So it's a partial change as Coyles come on with Geekie. Marchand, some room. Down low, they score! Charlie Coyle, the tip in. A power play goal and a 2-1 Boston lead.
He's responded beautifully with a terrific year. The entry in the zone is the key. The Bruins on this power play looked far more organized, far more direct. Marchand and Pastrnak have done this for years, where Pastrnak comes into the zone, finds Marchand wide, and this is a great pass. Beyond the stick of Mikkola. The Bruins get a power play goal, and the Bruins will continue to try to check forward. Remember, Jim Montgomery told us before the game.
It's shoveled through some traffic by Barkov. And now Forsling circles. Tried to get a shooting lane, but Zacha was in the way. Reinhart, his shot, rebound, goal! Sasha Barkov ties it for Florida with 14:36 to go.
The Bruins get running around in their defensive zone, and Barkov gets loose on the back door. Look at Barkov is going to go from the corner, and then he comes loose. The Bruins are up too high, so Peake goes out to block the shot. Wotherspoon's got to deal with Ekman-Larsson. They need help from the forwards. Nobody picks up Barkov. You're going to watch Barkov wander into position here. And as the defensemen are occupied, both Pastrnak and Zacha are 2 feet apart.
Leading to a chance for Lundell. Drops it off, and a beautiful glove save. Linus Ullmark keeps it tied at 2.
Great strength of the Bruins is this goaltending duo that backstops everything they do. A 3-on-2 when that puck spins over Grzelcyk's stick. Lundell lays it dead center for Rodriguez, and there's Ullmark out on top of the paint, a 6'5" frame.
After 12 games in a row without a point, under a minute to go now in regulation. Overtime has not been good to Boston. Marchand trying to avoid that. Free puck for Geekie.
As he receives this puck in the slot, a turnover by Ekman-Larsson. Marchand goes to the backhand, and he's not able to elevate this up over the left pad of Bobrovsky, who spreads all the way out as far as he can. Oh, and then it's Forsling makes a glove stop on Geekie on the rebound. This puck will pop.
Zacha into the corner. Got it free. Pastrnak put it right through the crease. 3 seconds to go. Peake set it toward the net. Blocked by Mikkola. And we'll have overtime. With Marchand and Lindholm for Jim Montgomery. Here's Marchand. Great move. Strong move to the net by Tarasenko. Now a takeaway by Lundell. And a beautiful left skate save made by Ullmark. Here's a takeaway by Boqvist. Boqvist scores! Jesper Boqvist wins it in overtime for Boston.
Boqvist is going to poke this puck away from Ekman-Larsson. Barkov's not going to be able to catch him. And this is a perfect shot by Boqvist. He'd been recalled 3 times this year. Sent down a couple times, still establishing himself in the middle of the